not much, but do in a while the same. As long as you
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Fox Chamber. As you saw, I was putting these studs in the new axles I got and gonna continue on with the 5-lug swap. I was able to get my axles in, and there was a little bit of a hold up on the brake drums because I couldn't find any. Well, one with the fins in them anyway. But I found some with the fins from LMR, got those in, got them here. And of course, the axles itself, Yukon axles. Yep, from what I heard, haven't heard nobody really having any complaints about them or anything, so we're going with that. And I finally got my tag in for RedFox. Makes sense? Yeah. Couldn't get the actual REDFOX, so REDFQX, the Q is supposed to take the place of the O, and if you look at it long enough, it'll make sense. But anyway, first thing we're gonna do is drain the diff on this bad boy and start breaking this thing down, because we got to do the 5-lug swap, change out the axles, and continue on with the coilovers in the rear end. So first thing we're going to do is drain this thing. I'm going to go ahead and change the axles and stuff out first before we do the coilovers. So let's get it. Shouldn't I have some fluid leaking out of this thing by now? I mean, I got all of them out except the one on the very top. You know, it's a little concerning right now. But maybe it's just a really good seal. I don't know. Let me go ahead and take that top one out and see what we got, because I'm almost smelling something like it's burnt. Yep, I think it's just a really good seal, because I'm not really popping this thing off. Yeah, that's good. Let me get a screwdriver so I can crack that seal. Jeez. Woo, that thing was sealed. Almost couldn't get that thing off of there. A little bit of a mess. Whoever sealed that bad boy did an excellent job sealing it. Almost couldn't get that thing off of there. It don't look terrible. It's a little dark. We're gonna clean inside of there and everything anyway. Let me get this let me get this last bolt out of here and then show you what it looks like inside, because you and I will see this thing for the first time. That's how it looks right now. Oh, how does that look to some of y'all rear end experts? Because I've only done this one time before, and that was on the White Fox. And I basically just changed the oil and did the rear end swap on it as well. But to me, it don't look that bad. I'm gonna get some brake cleaner, start cleaning this thing out, and then take a deeper look in it. I got in a little bit of a hurry. You know, I just wanted to see what the inside of this gearbox looked like, so I took it off first. Probably should have took the wheels off first, just to have them things out the way. So I'm gonna take those off now and get back to it. All right, did a little bit of cleaning. Yeah, it don't look bad. Yeah, it don't look bad. Yeah, I guess usual, regular wear. And I think it's been changed out, I don't know. If y'all happen to know what kind of rear end or size or whatever, y'all holler at your boy. But I gotta go ahead and whoop. All right, listen, I gotta go ahead and knock this pin right here out and slide this bad boy right here out and all that good stuff. I think these are called spider gears, if I'm not mistaken. They look like they were all right. No cracks, nothing like that. No excessive wear. So maybe it's been changed out. I'm not really sure, but I was told it was. But I'm not a rear end expert, so I'll probably end up doing something with it later on. I don't know. Depends on how we get along with this one. So for right now, let me get something, knock this pin out, and slide these axles out. Alright, second C-clip out. Now the axles can actually come out. Alright, got both axles out. Now I just got to change out the seals. That'll get me a seal puller. Go rent me another one from O'Reilly's. But yeah, brakes don't look too bad. They look decent. I am gonna swap these out eventually, hopefully end of this year, first of next year, something like that. But yeah, I gotta get a seal puller to pull those out because I have new bearings and seals right here. So I just gotta get a puller, pull the rollers out, and stick these in. Might as well change those out, right? I mean, just in case one was on the verge of leaking. So let me go to O'Reilly's, get me a seal puller. I need to get one so I can have one of my own because I've been borrowing theirs for like ever. So see you in a bit. Well, y'all, I am back from O'Reilly Auto Parts. But yep, I'm back. And this is right here is what I got. I got the rear axle bearing remover set. I got the bearing race and seal driver set. I'll put them back in. And this is the slide hammer. Yep. That's right. If I'm gonna do it, I might as well just get the right stuff to do it with instead of trying to beat this thing out with the stuff I got here, which is inadequate. So I went ahead and got the right stuff. So maybe it won't be quite as aggravating as I did on the White Fox, because it was aggravating pulling the things out and getting them back in seated correctly. But got the new stuff, getting ready to go back in with it, and let's get to pulling these seals out and see how easy that all this stuff right here makes it. Thought I had the camera running, but I did not. But I got the first one out. I just grabbed a hammer, slid it in there, and kind of popped it out. It was in there kind of snug, wasn't too bad to get out, but it's out. And didn't look too bad either. I probably could have used it, you know, but I got new bearings, new seals, so I'll go ahead and pop them in there. But now I got to get the inner bearing out, and let me see, I guess this right here is the right size one. Run that up to it. Run the nut down, all the way down snug. And now, break out the brand new slide hammer. And the high-speed slide hammer. This should make this quite easy to pull out. It should. Yeah, this thing's brand new, still wrapped up in the plastic. There, all the way in. All right, and as y'all know how to use a slide hammer, just slide it back until it comes out. One pull, it's out. Wow. Almost like it wasn't even in there like it's supposed to have been, but cause I heard of people having to bang these things crazy hard to get them out. But came out first swing, didn't really slam on it too hard, but it's out. So before we go to the other side, I'm gonna go ahead and put the new ones in this side since I'm over here. Might as well. All right, let's take a look at it. So we can start going back together. It looks all right. From the light I can get in there. Yep, all the way out the other side. Yeah, I'm gonna wipe this up. It's not really that bad grimy. Not bad looking at all in there. Yeah, it's pretty good. And you see, have some definite lip right there that they rest on. You make sure you want to get them all the way back on the bearing, all the way back on that back one, and this, or that bearing all the way onto that back one back there. You can see it shining kinda, and then get the regular seal to where it's supposed to be right there. All right, let me throw a little bit of lube on this thing so I can slide them back in and see if there's any kind of sealant I need to put around it to get them to seal in there. All right, ready to go back in with the seal. There's the new one, or not the seal, but the bearing. There's the new one. And what I'm gonna do is throw a little bit of lube on it, if I can get in it. All right, got the lid off. Now, if I can get a little bit on my fingers, enough where I can lube it without spilling it all over everything. And yeah, I didn't use any of this last time I tried to put this seal in. I think I kind of had a socket that was the same size as this, and then drove it in with that. This is a whole lot easier. Right tool for the job, y'all. Makes a difference. And yeah, there's a little bolt that goes on the end to hold it on. You definitely want to tighten that up because you don't want to make that thing and knock it inside of there. But I got it on there snug. Now we just gotta tap this in until we hear a thud or a change in sound. All the way in. Well, that's in. That sucker right there was almost perfect. I mean, it's perfect, the same size basically. But the bearing is all the way in, and the seal, same thing. Whoops! About to slip that sucker in there backwards. Same thing. Tap it in. Try to go as straight as possible. We want that a little crooked. See if we can correct this. Yeah. I think I'm back on track. Like it's going in good, nice and even. Just a little bit further. And that's about where it needs to be at right there. About the same spot, same depth as I pulled the other one out. All right, there it is, installed. Yep, nice, straight, flat, flush, even all the way around. Good deal. Same, like I was saying, same depth as the other one was. So, yep, in good shape. All right, got that side done. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one off camera, of course, because it's the same thing. And then when I get the other side done, I'll get back with you. All right, got the seals changed on both sides. And actually, on the passenger side, I did something a little different. I set them up and pulled them both out at the same time. Yeah, it came out. I mean, it took a couple of nice hits, but it came out. There's the new one installed. Sorry for the lighting. Lighting sucks up in here. Let me see here. There. Yeah, got the new one in. Just ready to rock and roll. And yes, I did pre-lube them. Already got some the gear oil in there on it, worked it around on both sides. Now I'm getting ready to stick these axles back in, get them C-clips back in, and put this rear end back together. because the gearbox is all cleaned out and everything. So we can go on back together with all these axles and stuff and call this good. Alright, now I got my drums, the 5-lug drums from LMR. They were out of them for about a week or two when I wanted to order these things. But they got them in now. Yep, there that is. And let me put it on. I think I'm gonna need both hands for this. Alright, finally got the brakes to fit. Let me show you what I did before I go further. This little adjustment right here. I had to turn it, well, shoot. Well, if you're looking at it from front to back, dang it. If you're looking at it from front to back, I had to turn this clockwise to get the brakes to come in, to adjust them in a little bit. If you're looking forward. Good to go. This side's all done. I gotta go and put the one on the other side. And yeah, of course, that's not gonna fit. But I'm gonna try to put it on there just for craps and giggles. But I know I'm gonna probably have to take my quad shock off to get it to fit because it is too wide. I need like a 285, maybe 295. But anyhow, I'm gonna get those changed out either Monday or Tuesday, get some more tires put on there so we can get this thing right here on the road. But here's that.
Thank you, and good night, 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 and good night.